Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're good. Hope you're well. It's November. It's year 3, and yeah, here we are, Farming Simulator 22. As always, let's see where we are and what we're going up against today. So we're going to feed a dog as always. We're going to check out the flower situation, which should be okay because we're selling these directly, so we haven't got anything to really worry about here. Just a few of these, which we can actually sell with the car. Not a bad shout. Let's take the car down, shall we? So yeah, what we're going to do is spend the morning just getting ourselves set up, and the idea is that we want to be able to buy horses. That's the goal. We also want to be able to buy a new house, buy the lake, and just kind of set everything up today, make it all nice, and that's it really. Clear up some trees, put them into the sawmill, make sure that the gold production's working. We can sort the other field out ready for the cotton. It's going to go down, and then we need to start thinking about all the different crops that we're going to need. There's a lot of different crops, and the way that things are at the moment, it kind of looks like we're going to be, I think, given all of the animals and the different requirements they have and the things that we need, I think we're going to be having quite a lot of different fields with lots and lots of different types of crops and grains and things like potatoes and all sorts. Beets maybe, some sugar. There's a lot of stuff we're going to need. So we're at the moment just going to chill today, sort out the bits we can sort out. We've got this facility. Oh wow, there's a lot more here than I thought. Maybe I should have bought the. I forgot about all of these. Maybe I should have bought the trailer round. I'm gonna use that because this is yeah. Yeah, let's just see what we can get out there. We might try and do 3 high. I'm not sure if we will or not. I think we're going to with these because they're a bit funky. Maybe we can. Might just be a little bit too ambitious. Yeah, I think so. A bit too ambitious there. Let's drop that down. We might be able to do it if we jump on the bonnet of the car. Oh, there we go. So we could maybe do it that way instead. Works. So I guess today's mission is how many of these can we stack on top of each other? Okay. I think we can go another one. We'll use this as like a little stepping stool here. We can get on here. There we go. And I think that will go there. So, perfect. It fits like a glove. This one not so much. And let's get this last one on here. So I think for this one we need to... There we go. We're on. Looks great and very well secured. Very well secured. Okay, so very wobbly. Very, very wobbly. But, oh, it hasn't fallen over yet. I say yeah, we haven't even got out of gates. Perfect. Let's, yeah, this looks very secure. Oh. Oh. We're leaning a bit. I think this is fine. I don't know what the problem is. I think this is fine. I think we can get up to 75 miles an hour with this on here, and we're not going to have any problems whatsoever, except for that problem there. No, no. Hold on. No. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. We're going to have to get the forklift. and send that out. I could try and unfold. Nope, that's not going to work. Yep, we're going to need the forklift. We've definitely screwed ourselves here. Oh, unless... No, we've definitely screwed ourselves here. Alright, forklift it is. Let's go. Note to self. It's fine. It's fine. This was all part of the plan. 14-mile-an-hour forklift. No, thank you. Let's have a look at the shop while we wait. Nothing to buy. 297 though. We are close. We're very close to getting our new tractor. In fact, I think when we take these out there, we might just have enough. Let's see. How much is our new tractor? We want the 1000T. 329. We're nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. There's the car. Alright, here we go. So, we're going to need to go to the other side to be able to do this. And I think the best way to do this is going to be just to stick the forks underneath and flip it up. Interestingly, can't quite get a hold of it. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. And the boxes are still strapped in, which is just incredible. So having learnt our lesson from going too fast, we're now going to slow ourselves down. And in going slow and steady, we're going to make sure we get there in one piece. And I think the main thing here is not to go over 74 miles per hour. That was the problem before, was trying to do 75 around a corner. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're going to slow ourselves down here, because otherwise we're going to launch ourselves over the top of that grain silo and into the main road, and we don't want to do that. Also, I don't actually know if we're going to be able to unload all of these. Maybe if we take off those. There we go. Nice. It works. It works. 318. Oh, so close. So close. Alright, let's get the car back. Get the car back. We can get the forklift back later. We don't really need to worry about that right now. What else do we need to do? We need to put wood in the sawmill. That is definitely a today job. Let's check we've got gold and that's working. And let's check the flour situation with the water. I'm pretty sure we're going to need to sort that out. Alright, where's the car going to go? We need somewhere for the car to live. Guess for now it can just kind of live here. Alright, let's look at water, shall we? See how we're doing. Flowers, 6,000, 6,000 and 1,000. So, okay. We need... Yep, that. Dump the water off that we've got here. Which isn't a massive amount, so what we're going to do is head out, fill up, sort out the gold, and then bring this back in to do some more. Speaking of water, it's now raining, which is lovely. That's what we wanted. Alright. Let's have a look at the situation with the gold. We're missing water and methane. Oh, we have no methane left. Okay, good. So that means that we can now distribute this. Distribute this because we have enough. But also, whilst that is distributing, we can take this off because we needed the methane. That was the problem. We stopped it distributing so that we could get this. So we can start it distributing again. But in the meantime, whilst we're waiting for that, we can jump under this. Bring this one round. And we can dump this in here. And that will empty this. Wait, what? Oh no, because we did distributing, does that mean it's just... Oh wow, it's just filled straight up. Alright, so... we're just going to store it. Alright. Wow, okay, that was... I didn't think it was going to... I did not think that would fill up so quickly. But that just dumped the whole lot in there straight away. A little bit too eager there I was. Alright, let's do this. Still filling up, which is nice. Alright, what else do we need to do today? Crops are good. That's good. Let's check this out. So, grass is all into silage now. There's a lot of silage there. We could actually start selling some of that off. The gold has water, so it's okay. We'll get some more. Okay. So I kind of think we've got everything done that we need to do. And now the only thing really is to look at mods that we might need. Production lines, animals, and then building out the map. That's kind of our goal right now. So in terms of animals, we'll sort that out as more money comes in. In terms of production lines, we've got pretty much everything going we can do. So it comes down to the map now. And I think as we start the map and we start to think about what we're going to do and where we're going to do it, we want to be convenient. I think convenience is important. But not only that, we want to make sure that what we're doing works. So I think in terms of our house, we want to put our house maybe here on this side. Because I did think about having it on the other side, it would look nice, but then we've got to get to it. Getting to the house can sometimes be a chore. Unless we park the car at the house, maybe we could do that. We could put the car over the... maybe we could put the house on the other side over there. That could be quite nice. But the idea of getting to the house... Right, let's get this out of the way. And then what we've got to do is think about, well, okay, we've got this gate here, this path that leads to this gate. This is pretty cool. Water is not accepted here? What do you mean water is not accepted here? Of course it is. Of course water is accepted here. It's for the gold, of course it is. Alright, let's leave the water there for a second. Let's see if we can sort this methane out. We might have to move the methane because it might be confused. Yeah, let's also try and... Let's get this out of the way. I think that one's going to struggle as well. So we'll try and bring that water back and see if it works. It might work this time. Yeah, there we go. So it wouldn't work with the methane being there. That's fine. So that's now... That's going to ensure that we have everything we need for gold. Although we do need some more stones. So we can figure that out later. We'll go and fill the water up for the flowers. And then those two production chains are running. And we just need to consider stones, which we'll do a bit later. As I said, not too worried at the moment. And then from here, the next thing we need to do just dump that off. Let's get that tractor, and we're very, very close to that right now. Now, if we get some stone, we're actually going to use... That's done. If we get some stone, we're actually going to use up that money that we've in saving, so I'm going to leave this here on the water. We're going to take this. There we go. Now we're going to take the trailer that we have here. We're going to go and fill this up with silage, and we're going to go and sell that silage, grab some stones, bring the stones back, and then grab some more silage. That's the plan. The silage is all the way over there. We're also going to buy some more land, this bit of land. That's going to allow us to finish this path off. So we want to have this path done. And by following this path, yep, we can make it round here, and we can load up. Perfect. This guy looks like he's having a bit of a bad day. I think he was trying to deliver, but he couldn't quite get in there. It looked like he was struggling to turn around, so we'll dump that. Nice. So he's all good. Nothing else to pick up there because we did the rest of that. So the kind of forage wagon is done for now. We don't need any more of that. Kind of just leave this over here till it's needed next. Oh my god, we need to definitely sort out those a bit later when we get a chance. Right, he's full. So we'll head over to the shop there. Got a plough in the field ready to go. We don't actually know the field. We need to figure it out. And the grass is ready to cut, so we could actually cut this grass today for this field. And then we can get this field ploughed. It's November. So that's a little job we can do. We'll be able to buy the tractor with this, which is nice because that's something that we really wanted. And then we've got 2 tractors. 2 tractors, an Arctic unit. Yeah, we're definitely sorted for vehicles now. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that. So we're gonna do this. And what we really want to do is have enough, because we want the tractor, but at the same time we really need to get the stones. The stones unfortunately have to come first because we need to take them back with us. The question is, can we get both? I think we might just be able to, you know. In fact, yeah, we can. Let's do this. So, nothing in the shop? No. Right, let's get a large tractor. We're going for the Fend 1000. This is what we're after. We're going to buy that. There it is. 329,000. Paid for in cash. Paid for in cash with 12 grand left over to buy some stones. Here we are. There we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful looking tractor. What an absolute stunning tractor that is. This is the Fendt 1000 Vario, which is 37 miles per hour. It actually does 39 on top end. So it's an absolute beast in terms of speed. Yeah. I think we're going to get another trailer as well that we can use. 15,000 in the bank, nice. That means if we go back here, we can carry on filling that up again, fill that up. Oh my god, there's so much stuff, so much stuff. But this one now, we've got this guy. This guy's all good to go, so he can cut the grass. He's got nothing else to do, and then the other one we can get foraging. Oh my god, we're so good. We've got everything we need. Now we're absolutely laughing. Forklift just chilling out there. Brand new tractor. Look at that. What an absolute beauty. Right, there's our grass cutting gear over the other side here. We'll jump straight onto this. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at this. Looks amazing. There we go. Alright. Our new tractor. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy. Really happy we got to this stage where we're able to buy in cash this second tractor. Now this grass isn't going to be ready yet, so we're not going to obviously do anything with it, but we are going to check. It's still growing. Yep. We might be able to fertilise it. It's very possible. This field, nothing in it yet. But we're going to put cotton in it. That's going to go in here. That'll be our cotton field. And it might be enough, but if not, we'll do another cotton field over the back here. But this is the one we're going to do now. So we can actually, right now, one thing I can do is, and this is pretty cool, I forgot about this, we can make a new field. We can actually make a new field right now. And so the way we can do that is, let's just open this up. Do the same on the front end. We can lower it and turn it on, and with this we can also lower it and turn it on. Alright, and so we can hit the record, boom, and away we go. So we're going to create a new field. The way we're going to do that is we're going to come around the outside here, like this. We can then come around here like this. And come around here like this. We can sort all that out later, that's fine. This will be near the bottom. Kind of going for a 90 there. So right along the edge as far as we can get. The good thing about doing this is whilst we can do it in the map in the overview, now we actually get to see. I think it'd be a lot better for us to do it this way. We know we're about to get to the edge. Should probably think about turning right about now. Yeah, that's about as far as we're going to get there. And then, yeah, that's it. Let's turn back in because I think we're kind of... So we want to be aiming for like 270. I think is about There. It's pretty solid. That feels pretty good for a field. Nice. There you go. So, that's done. Press that. End of recording. Do I want to save it to CP5? Yes, I do. Now I want to press escape. I want to come into the CP here. I want to click on CP5, which is down here. And from CP5, I want to edit the custom field. Alright. Now I can delete these waypoints. Look, now we don't actually need these ones up here. Just get rid of these ones. And that one there. Perfect. Look, there's a start, there's the end. There's our field. Mapped out perfectly. So now CP4, which is actually a little bit bigger the way we did CP4, but CP5 is there. I guess for this we left a little bit more on there, so that does also work. That was the edge though, so yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess that also works. Alright, well look, we've got that, so let's delete this one. We've got CP4 here, so CP4, we want to send this guy. We want to create a job in CP4. We want to do field work. Field position is CP4. We need to open this up. Gear that he's got on, we need to generate this. Have a look at what we're asking for. Yep. Oh. Target position from the start is going to be there. Field position, I guess, is going to be there. Starting from the first waypoint. Start the job. He's going to cut the grass. Or not. Oh, not enough money. Yes, okay, yes. Money helps. I need money. Money's on its way. Money's on its way. Let's lower that and turn this on. Pick up this grass that's here. Just wait for that money to come in. Should be another 5 minutes and we should get paid. Just enough time to get round this corner. Just 3 more minutes till we get paid. One more minute and then he can start his job. Perfect, there we go, 15 grand in the bank. Nice, let's go. We want him to start his job. So, first waypoint, temporary course, off you go please. That's the route he's going to be taking. Now we can come onto here and save this course, which is going to be CP5, so we need to create a new folder, call it CP-5. And then within here we need to save this course, activate that, and it's going to be called grass cut. Okay. Now that that's done, we can come into here, grab this guy, create a job. We want to load a job, so we're going to clear his current job. We're going to load this course. Press active, come back. Okay, that's now done for this worker. Because that's the 1038 which is there. That's the 0 and that's there. Create a job. Want him to do the field work. Target position is going to be there. Field position is going to be there. First waypoint, start job. Nice. Both tractors on the field. Nice. Alright, let's have a quick look. It'd be nice if we could change the name of our... It'd be nice if we could actually change the name of our tractors and do something there. But that's done. This one's kind of like an antique, just sitting there chilling. Yes, we need to do this. That's something we need to do. Let's just, before we do that though, check here. Flowers are all good. Right, they're working. That's great. Silage is, methane is full. Alright, so before we do that, let's take this down. In fact, just finish filling that. We're so close. We're at 97%. Nice, that's full. So let's take this down. We've got enough money now to pay for wages, so we're okay. We're making good money now. We're also coming into Christmas, so there's not really that much to do at the moment, but just set them fields up. This will be the last bit of grass that we can cut today. And then it's selling silage, selling flowers. Yeah. They're both there chilling, doing their thing, which is nice. Working well together. Good to see. Look at that. Beautiful. I need to go and sort out that guy there. Alright, so let's chuck this stone on first. Then we'll get rid of the methane, because we should by now hopefully be able to use the rest of the methane up. And we're good for gold. That can just chill there for a minute. We'll come back and use that again in a sec. Let's go and do the methane first. And then we need to figure out what else can go in here. Because if methane's not going to go in here now, because we're distributing it in a different way, and we don't really want water in here, like what else are we going to put in here? Have we got enough? No, we're still not able to empty that out yet. So, okay, good to know. Right, well the methane can stay there for now. We want to jump back onto that there. There was another truck, another trailer. It wasn't in miscellaneous. I think it was in trailers. It was at the end. It was the big, this one. It's only for grains. The Super B, 75, but it's only for grains. Yeah, this is the biggest one for everything. 59.4, which is Yeah, it's nice. It just doesn't feel like it's, well, close. It doesn't feel big enough. Let's go sell some silage. Really much else we can do right now. We can set this up on a loop though to go and sell all the silage, which is nice. So this can go on a job so that we don't have to do it, and then we can focus on something else. So it really helps when you're collecting to go to the collection point and not the drop-off point. Just a little point to note there. So we're going to be here. We can load this up and we can press H. And we can create a job. We can do unload combine. Load and deliver. Loading station can be still silo 2. Unloading station. No. I don't think we can do it. So we can deliver. No, that's ours. Farm shop we want. There is no farm shop. Not on there. So we have to go and do this manually. So we can see where we want to go. It's right there. We need to build a new road that takes us there. I don't think we need to worry about going for that other road anymore. We just go straight across here. We can build a new path here, but for now we can take it across the field. It's fine. It's just so much quicker. Look, there it is. There's the shop. So eventually we'll build a road here that goes from the back. And then we'll have 2 roads into the shop, not just one. Easy jackknife. Block by an object needs to be unloaded. Wow, lots going on there. Let's start by unloading that, and then we can figure out what's going on here. So this one needs to be unloaded, so that's easy because we're already in this field, which means all we need to do is go across from this field to the silo and we can drop this off. 20 grand, nice. Good income. This drops off here. And then we want to go from the last waypoint. Nice. And from here we want to bring this back round. And look, we can even see the silo from there. It's not even that far. Not even that far, but that's the silo. We're just going to go line of sight. Saves us going around there. Trees there. Eventually we want to get rid of these 3 trees. They're in the way. And we'll have a road that goes... This will be it. A direct road that will just take us from A to B directly. Straight from this silo. Although it will be going around this field, which will be a bit annoying, but that's fine. We can fix that later. And then we come around here. That is not a bad little loop. And reload. Alright, blocked by an object. Okay, that is definitely blocked by an object, isn't it? Alright, I can fix that. I can fix that. It's just going to take a while. Whilst that is filling, which hopefully it still is, I can come around here and do this. Now, am I still getting charged a wage even though he's not doing anything? That's the real question. Oh, I don't know if I can get on that plough, so let's push it out the way instead. Because I don't know if that plough... Good? You good? You good? You're good, mate. You're good. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I can get on that plough. Let's just try again. No. Cannot get on a plough. Good to know. Right, this should now be full. That we've got to fix. That crease is not nice. Yes, that is full. So from there we need to follow this down at the edge here. Which will be the edge of this field. And from there we just aim in that general direction. I'm not going to press any other keys. Let's just see if it ends up where we need it to go. Don't know when the best time to sell is, so need to have a quick look on the on here for silage. December, January. November's not too bad, so you know we're not making terrible money doing this now. Let's have a look and see how the gold is doing. Gold is doing fine. Could use some more stones. Nice. And 20 grand there. So good money on the silage now as well. Let's grab some stones, take them back for the gold production. Pretty much our job right now, just living in this truck. It's all good, by the way. I don't mind that at all. You're good. He's good. Alright, let's get you back, shall we? Because you're just kind of sitting out here doing nothing at all. So slow, but all good. All good. Let's just get back. We're going to keep him on the farm. The forklift doesn't really need to be leaving the farm. Not really, if we can help it. Kind of leave him on there. All right. There's no gold to pick up, so that's fine. So I just need to really send him over back to the farm shop, really, because that's where he's going to be. Doing all of his loading up and stuff over here. And there's nothing really to load up at the moment, so there's nothing to worry about here. We can leave him there, that's fine. Nice. Alright, let's just jump. Oh, turn the engine off. Jump out while we're here. Check these. Question is 360 again. Wow, so they fill up quickly. They fill up quickly. So we want to sell these. These are 18 months. These are 7 months. These are 12 months. Let's get rid of the 18 months, shall we? Oh, we've only got 4 of them. Oh, let's get rid of them anyway. Alright, the ones that are worth 25. After 7 months they can reproduce. Well, okay. 40 of them. Let's get rid of 36. Nice, then they can reproduce. How about the sheep? 59 out of 65, so we're going to leave them. They're doing their thing. Nice. What else we got here? Needs to be unloaded again. Wow, okay, right, let's do this. Oh, look at that though. The good thing about this is it needs to be unloaded, but look where it is. It's right next to where it needs to go. How much grass do we have in the silo? Wow, not a lot. It's just all silage right now. That is transferring so quickly. Still 200,000. That's another 80k there in silage if you want to go and sell it. Alright, that's finished. So now we can get it to continue its job. So sending it off to its last waypoint there. This guy's done, so we can send him down. What we'll do though is we'll just press H and you can go there. Is he gonna go? Oh. Now he's gonna go. Is he gonna go? You going? Oh, do you know what? I'll go. Not waiting for you. So looking at the map, if I zoom right out, size of the map, it's not actually that big, it's not huge. 4 squares to there, there's only 2 more squares back, all around the edge there, so it's not a massively huge map, but there's definitely a lot of wooded area over there. Stuff we need to check out and do. I think the hills are as far as it goes, you know. Maybe we can take the car and go and explore. We can go and look around. We haven't done any of that yet. Maybe we can go and see what's going on. For now, let's just focus on what we've got to do. What is he doing there? I didn't tell him to go there. Oh, I did tell him to go there, but I wasn't telling him to go there. I was telling him to do something else. So, what, last waypoint? Can you get there for grass cut? Off you go. Go on. There he goes. Nice, so this one actually full, which is good. I'm going to leave that there. See if we can get any more methane in. I don't think we can. Good job there's no crops in there at the moment. I don't trust him to be driving over those crops, you know. We need to have like exclusion zones that we can set up where they can't drive. Stop them doing stupid stuff like that. Get rid of some more of this. Still 5%, so we're not quite done yet. Let's jump off of this. See if I can get on this cotton bale with this trailer. I should be able to because it's just a tow bar, right? So yes, we can. Alright, let's move that out the way because right now it's just in the way. I can kind of just live there. We've got enough water, I think, at the moment. Let's just check and see how we're doing for production. Especially for gold. Yep, water is something we're going to need in a minute. But not right this second. We've got enough for now. Alright, so we can leave that there. That's all good. That's all done. That's fine. That's all done. Nothing to come out there. Alright, so ploughing the field. That was what we talked about today. So now this guy's done, which is awesome, by the way. We can now plough the field. So let's take our grass cutting gear back, get the plough. Ouch. Alright then. Gonna go pick up the plough that other field that we need. At that point he should have picked up all the grass. These two tractors now, really nice. Alright, so I guess right now all we want to do is have a look at this construction. Is what this now, landscaping. And we're kind of having a look at what is possible with this field here, right? So we want a path out the back here. So I guess when we look at ploughing this land, we kind of want to have from here, yeah, kind of straight down to here. And then that kind of fills. Quite good use. So then from there, kind of feel like we want to go like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, but does just give us that idea of land's not ours, so down to about there. And then we want to go this way, down to about here, and then we just want to go this way. So there we go. Now we've kind of got that space done. We can do each corner, so I'm just going to do the 4 corners. The reason for that is because the 4 corners are always a nightmare. And so that means turning and ploughing is going to be a lot easier. Now that I can see my outline. I can see my outline, I can see what I want to build and what I want to do. Actually just turn that off for a minute. Let's Grab this guy. He's on like, what's he on? 19%. So one thing he didn't do, and it's not his fault because I didn't tell him to do it. He didn't do around the edges here, so we're just going to do a quick loop-de-loop. Then we're going to go and get some diesel for him. This is going to be our next field, so another nice sized field. I guess we can put wheat in this field. This could be like a wheat field. Then we've got wheat. Yeah, I still feel like we need some more fields. After this one we can probably start to look at doing potatoes. We're going to really get into the harvesting this year. Or next season. We've mastered grass, that's for sure. Let's just pick this up. And the reason that I did this along this line here and left a bit on the right is because that's where the path will go. Give us a little bit of extra play room here. That will go out later to there. That's nice. Then we've got all this space. We kind of want to go down there really, don't we? What is that, by the way? Let's go and have a look. What is that there? Some weird rock shape thing. Very peculiar. Oh. This is interesting. It's like a... Interesting. Where was I? I digress. Do. Beautiful. We can actually go and send him to unload, even though he's not full. Might be actually after this. There's quite a bit here. Does a good job of picking this up. Might well be full. Close enough. Let's take him back. 97%. Let's go and dump that into the silo there. Finish off these trees as well. It's another thing we need to do. Then we're going to leave that area on top there as well. Quite like the foresty look it's got to it. Some more methane, can drop that off. Almost finished, very, very close. Alright, let's start this job then. So, here we go. We want to get this on. That's half the battle here, is having it on. Alright, let's... And again, this is why I wanted to have that square, because by having that square, look, I can start here. And if I lower this, there we go, look, it can start ploughing. We are all good. Oh, we would be all good. Would be all good had we have pressed the button to allow create fields, which we're going to press right now. Now we're all good. Having that guideline to follow also makes life just so much easier. All we need to do is keep this tractor there. Just following that line up exactly where it is. which is perfect 90-degree angle. That means as long as we do that, we're going to tilt, or we're going to plow a perfect line. So we'll get this line ploughed. Once this is done, we're going to lift it up to get to the end. Get up there, spin it round, and we'll go the other way. We're not even going to bother collecting the stones because, meh, what's the point? It's just so unworth it. It really is. Instead, what we're going to do is we'll roll it, save ourselves the wages and the stress, and we'll just keep buying the stones directly from market. Very nice. Looking really sharp already. Nice clean fields. Gotta get around this corner. You're struggling a little bit. This is a new tractor as well. This is the Vario 1000 that we're in right now. This is a big plough. It should be alright. He's just struggling a little bit. It was lifted up, so I don't know why he's struggling, but it is what it is. Down it goes. This one a little bit further over, but it's all good. We're going to stay right on this line here. Just using that blue wheel that you can see. The blue wheel is kind of what I'm using as my guide right now. Or the tractor tyres, you can use those as well. I just see where I want to keep everything, make it in a straight line. You know, I want a little gap there. This one's a little bit wobbly, so we're going to try and use this to create that straight line. And then we can tidy all of the rest of that up later. So this turns to the left much better, it turns to the right. I'll try and turn this way, this is where it struggles. I could fold it round, but yeah, I like to struggle. Jump on there. This goes down. And that's a much quicker and easier way to do the outline. Spend a bit more money, but it does give you that guideline to use, and it makes a perfect first pass there. Now, the idea for me, I can switch this over by the way if I want to. It's going to make it much easier for me to do this. And as I do this, I can do it again, bring it back. And all we do is line ourselves up and repeat the process. Keeping those tyres just outside of this. Just a little bit, and that will allow me to get that perfect line that I want. follow that all the way down, and there we go. So now you can see we've got this field, perfect field. We can fill in all the little bits of blank later. Just making sure that blue wheel kind of just stays there a little bit, but not too much. That will give us a nice straight line which we can play with. Perfect. All we're going to do now is just back and forth, keep doing the same thing. Now because we're going to turn around, we're not going to have a guide if we do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift this up by pressing V. We're then going to press B, and B will switch it. That would also allow us to spin around really easily. Once we've spun around, you'll see this is now going to be on the other side. Dun dun dun. We can just go forward here. Once we're on here, we can drop that in, and same thing, away we go. Now we're just going to follow it back the other way, using that guide again, just to give us that little edge there. Nice. Shouldn't take too long to have this field ready. We probably want to do another pass top and bottom as well, just to make us have that better turning circle. But we could always do that at the end, that's not a problem. Alright. Yeah, the key is to lift it up just before the plough gets to the edge there, so we don't end up ruining the field. So kind of there, lift it up, press B, spin around, line ourselves up, and off we go again. That's it, rinse and repeat over and over again until field is finished. Again, don't be afraid to get on so that the plough is actually on there, like so. We're going to miss a little bit off of there, but we're going to catch up with that later, so that's fine. There we go. Easy job. Again, not really something I feel like we can get the computer to do. Maybe we can, I don't know, but I don't feel confident getting the computer to do this. I like doing it myself, keeping an eye on it, especially as this is like the field creation part. Alright. Now these big fields, they do take a bit longer obviously to plough, which is why I went for this huge plough. But once they're done, so kind of worth the effort. I don't know what we're going to put into this field yet, can't really decide. Maybe we'll just do some wheat, some oats. Quite a lot of farmland now. Going to work around the lake, that's what we're going to use as our central point, so we've kind of gone out around here, we'll kind of go back around the other side. I think what we'll do is we'll keep all of the oats and all of the grains and everything on this side, and we'll keep all of the other stuff on the other side. Kind of makes it a lot more sense, because then all the equipment can be kept together. We'll have different sheds for the different equipment. Which is probably one of the next things I want to do. Up to 76,000 already today, so doing well. Money no longer a problem at all, really. We can buy new land. I don't think we got a loan out. Let's just double check. I hope we haven't got a loan out. Did we pay it back? Yep, we paid it back. So, looking at the balance sheet at the moment, 25 profit, 240 profit, 335 loss, 286 profit, 153 loss. So, but look at the costs that we're spending on these new vehicles. 245,000, 329,000. Loads and loads of money being spent on these new vehicles. Big vehicles as well. Big vehicles. So, I kind of feel like we've got the 2 tractors is all we really need, I feel like. I might get another Arctic unit and another trailer. It would be nice. It would be nice to have another Arctic unit, and it would be nice to have another trailer. I don't think we need them, but that's another 200,000 we need. We also mentioned we want to get a farmhouse, so we can look at doing that. And then we need to buy more land. Beautiful. So a couple of months to do cotton. Got a lot of flowers to sell, remember? A lot of flowers to sell. Grass will be ready in the new year. We can do the silage. That will be awesome. And I think we're pretty much ready now for a new mod. So we've added all of the downloadable content from the season passes. But what we need to do now is look at, well, how are we going to improve our gameplay? And we did say that once a year we would add a new mod. We added the course play mod first. That was for year 2. We have added the mod for the silo pack. We haven't added a gameplay mod for year 3. So, thinking about what we're going to add, I think the next mod that we put into this is going to be auto drive. I think auto drive is going to be our next mod. It's recommended by Courseplay. They work together quite well. I think we can use it, learn it, figure it out. Auto drive. That way we can plot courses and we can actually record courses, and we can get the game to kind of act in a way where it will do some of the things, like if we want it to go to the shop and stuff, we can tell it to do that. We can set it up with scripts. So I think that's going to be the next one we're going to get. Now, auto drive, unfortunately, is not in the App Store. It's not in the mod store. You can't get it in there yet. I don't like the fact that you can't. I don't know why you can't. I will do some research and look into it, but it is only available at the moment on GitHub. And I did mention before that if you're going to download anything and it's not official and not from a reputable source, you need to absolutely check the integrity of the files, make sure there's nothing malicious going on. Very possible it could be, hopefully not, but better safe than sorry. So yeah, I'm going to check it out, I'm going to test it, I'm going to see what it's all about, but just be aware, be very aware that, you know, security is important. I'm not going to mention it again. I've kind of mentioned it quite a few times now. I just want you to be protected and look after yourself and be safe. So we're gonna check that out. So you can actually get there. It's if I type in auto drive FS22 into Google, it does come up. It is on the mod hub. It's there. Auto drive is on the mod hub. It's by Balu. It was in FS19. It's got 7,447 downloads and quite a good user rating. So Yeah, there's a lot on there. It is on the mod hub, it's there, but it's just not in the game. It does tell you in the description to check out the GitHub, but there's no link to the GitHub, so you have to kind of find it. Right, let's keep going here. Oh, messed up a bit there. Let's go back and correct that. There we go. It's better. So if you do want to check it out and you want to look at the mod, it's Auto Drive FS22 GitHub. And yeah, I'll post a link into the description so you can check it out. Right, let's continue. Right, turn this around. Almost done. Well, halfway there, but I like to think of that as being almost done. So yeah, just continuing the discussion. If you're going to download mods from GitHub, again, you have to be careful. I really want to be drilling this point home to you that, you know, you don't know what's in the code, and if it's not on the official website, be careful. But if you are going to, if you're going to use a GitHub mod, then you'll need to go into your mod folder. Your mod folder, it will probably be in documents. It'll be in something like documents, FS22 mods. There'll be a mod folder there or something like that. You'll have to find it on your computer. But wherever it is, there'll be a mod folder. Find that mod folder, and then you need to unzip or drop the zip files into that mod folder, and it will they'll be available when you go into the game. So that's what you need to do. Now, the only one I'm going to use at the moment is Auto Drive. There are a few that people like to use, but the course play one is available through inside the game, so that's fine. It's just the Auto Drive one that's not. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not. Be interested to know and to look into that, but it's got enough positive reviews, and it's also recommended by the course play team, so I'm happy to look into it. I don't trust anyone or anything, so I'll always verify the code and make sure, and if there's a problem, I'll make sure I let you know. Well, if there's a problem, I won't be using it, so if you see me using it, then it should be okay. But always do your due diligence, always do your checks, and always make sure you're aware that if you're adding scripts, which is what these are scripts, the mods, most of the mods have scripts enabled, just make sure you know what the scripts are doing. Okay, and if you're not sure, then just don't use it. It's as simple as that. If you're not sure, or you're not able to verify or check for yourself, then better safe than sorry. Right, because it's Christmas, it's going to get dark soon. Sooner than we want it to. So we're going to really try and do this as quick as we can to get this finished. Not that much more to go. Because it's November, obviously we've still got some more time where we can We can work on getting the field ready, liming it, fertilising it, etc, etc. We can't put the seeds down at the moment, it's not the right time of year. But that's all good, we can do everything else. Oh, there's a house over there. Oh, wow. Huh. I did not see that before. There's a house over there. We should really go and check that house out. That's so cool. There's an actual house. I can't believe I didn't see that before. All this time. I really love the fact that there's so many of these little Easter eggs on the map that the developers added. It really makes it amazing. Alright, so we'll get this finished today. We'll check over the production lines, make sure everything's working. We can see we're good at the moment, 92,000 we're up to. In fact, if we're going to just check the production lines, we can do that now. Yeah, everything's working well so far, but we do need water for the gold. That's something we need to work on. Put that in a minute so we don't run out. And yeah, tomorrow I think we'll play with auto drive. We'll get that enabled. And I think if we can get that working and we can understand it, that will just finish off the the AI side of things, which we really want to get nailed, because we've still got a couple of problems with the AI and we really want to make that a nice experience. Okay. So we can actually buy some more land. We've got the money to do it. I think that's the plot of land we're going to buy there, but we also need to bear in mind that if we do buy that plot of land, and just looking through it right here, it's this plot of land here, 36. We still can't do anything with it, so yeah, we want to buy this plot of land, but yeah, we've got to figure out how we're going to do this, and we need to get these selling stations down, so kind of getting into our flow now. Almost up to that square, which means we've only got a couple more runs to go. And then we'll do a pass at the very end, just to tidy up that last bit there. From there, the next step is going to be to... oh, we need to put a lime down. I have to go up to the shop and buy that. Again, we didn't do the sawmill today. We're not too bothered about the sawmill. It would be nice to do it. It's a bit more passive income, so we should do it really. We're not totally worried about it at the moment. We do need to get a like a tree planting thing going on, so we can plant trees and have those grow. Start to understand the cycles on that and how that works, so we know how long we have to leave them. I think if we do that and we start planting trees, we can have nice little lines of trees all set up for us, so we can just, once they're grown, we can just chop them down. And then we haven't got to go and find random trees all over the place. We can just use, in fact we can leave a lot of these trees here looking as beautiful as they are. So we need a forest area. I'd like to get like a flat bit of land to do that with, but we'll figure that out later. This one out the back here looks quite nice as well. We could have this bit of land. Actually, that looks like a nice purchase. Maybe that'll be the one we get next. A lot of flat land out there. Flat land definitely desirable at the moment, but we could also terraform, so it's not too much of a problem. There's also a mod where I remember as a mod, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Terrafarm or something. Terrafarm. But you can actually use like excavators and tools to be able to like dig out the ground and level the ground out. So if you don't want to pay that money to do that, you can use like steamrollers and things like that to be able to terraform the land, which could be cool. Give you a real good experience there, like digging out the land and stuff. I think it's called Terrafarm. I don't know if it's been updated in a while though. Alright, we've got one more pass after this and we're done, which is just in time for it to get dark. It's all good. We'll do this, we'll go and get some water for our gold, make sure our gold is still going. Okay, here we go, last one. Well, last one this way anyway. Oof, no, just a little bit there. I didn't, thought we would have been alright. We'll catch that later anyway. We'll fill that in. That little bit there that we missed, that line there, we'll grab that with the landscaping tool. And also these little bits here, we'll grab those. We hopefully should be able to do that before it gets too dark, although it's starting to get a bit dark now. We'll put a path around the outside, so we've got a dirt path going around the outside. And at that point, I would say we are pretty much done. Alright, let's just spin around here. Again, anything we miss, we'll square away. We can use the tools to do that, it's not a problem. Beautiful. Alright, we've got one more pass to go up here. Just fly up here really quickly. We'll put this down here. We'll get this bit done and then we'll fill in the blanks. We'll put a path around the edge and we're good to go. Just being careful because if we're going over bits that have already been done and there's stones on them, we can end up with bigger stones. That could be a problem. We'll check the map afterwards, and if there is, we'll deal with those. Apart from that, that's it. We're done. Took a day, but it was worth it. Let's remember to turn on the limit to fields now. So we can't create new fields. And yeah, let's head off with that. Press P, go into construction mode, landscaping, painting, and here we go. So again, just want to tidy up. Any loose ends that we might have missed out here. Oh my god. What a noise. I think we're all good there. I think we're all good there. Alright, let's go for the dirt. says we don't own the land, so it might not. Oh wow, it's not even going to let us. Hey. Says we don't own the land, so it's not even going to let us do that. Wow. That is not letting us use anything on there. We go nice and slow. It's path right. Make sure we don't make any mistakes. That is all we can do for a path at the moment. It won't let us do anything else, which is a bit crazy, but understand. Alright, well, we'll do that later when we get some more land. That's all of it though. Okay, well, it will let us do this bit here, so. So what we need to do is kind of go and do this bit here. And then from here, we can actually then come back on ourselves, which seems a little bit counterintuitive, but it's the only way to get rid of the grass from this area, so we kind of do this. So there. Then we go back and we can plough this end part here. Oh. That way it should hopefully remove the grass. Doesn't always work, it should do. You can get a little bit of dirt on the end here. I think that's about as far as we're going to be able to get though at the moment, because yeah, because we don't own the land past this. Yeah, sometimes it can get a bit funny. Still, that's all good. I feel like we have a decent little system going on here with this. Kind of feels like it works. We're gonna just fill in this bit here, get rid of this, and kind of do this here as well. Just a little bit here. Alright, we'll sort all that bit out later, but for now that works. Alright, there we go. And we'll leave a little bit of grass out the back there because, you know, it looks quite nice. Actually, no, we can't because it's actually an area. So I think because of the way that this is set up, we're going to put it all onto dirt like this. Perfect. There we go. Right, that is all done. Looking good. Happy with that. This is done. So we can now fold this away. So press X to fold that. Oh, got to turn it first and then we can fold it. So that's rotated now. Oh. There we go, fold that away. And we're just going to kind of put that there for now. There's no real good place to put that, so it can just kind of live there just for now. Alright, next things we need to do. So, this guy can just live here. This guy can just live there. Right, this guy can dump that. That's now empty, finally. Now that that's empty, we can kind of just move this over here. This can kind of just live here now for a little while. We don't need it for a bit. Good little home for it there. We'll jump onto this one because we know we're going to need some water. We need to be able to refill the water, which means we need to turn that on and jump in there. Alright, we'll let that do its job. Whilst that's working, we're just going to check out how things are looking. So, animals, yep, all good. They've got grass, yep. We can do some more grain there a bit later, but they're fine for now. Up here, flowers, they have enough water, but we'll put some more in. Loads of planks still for this, that's fine. Definitely need some more wood there. This, just loads of silage in here, so that's not a problem. Also loads of silage in here, so we could distribute it, but that's going to very quickly go across, and that's done. This needs water, so we're not getting anything out of this because there's no water. So maybe we have 2 water tanks, I don't know. Maybe we have another one we pay for. Problem with this is we have to refill it twice. It kind of stops at one point, we have to do it again. Let's have a look at this shop. Is there anything for sale? It's kind of the one we started with. It's not really worth anything for us, so nope, we're good. We do want to get our farmhouse. We did mention we're going to get that. Unfortunately, it's got a bit dark again. The biggest one that was available was this one. This one looking pretty nice. So I think this is going to be our home. We have to decide whereabouts we want our home to be. Kind of backing onto the water there. This one also pretty nice. I think I prefer this one actually. Got a nice decking area there which we can have. Oh, there we go. Look, that looks nice. I mean, they all look really nice. I think I like this one though. Got amazing windows there. We can have it facing that way. Kind of sit on the water there. Right on the edge of the water, we can do that. We'll build that out tomorrow. Not for now. Alright, let's go. We've got water. Drive around here. Put this in here. Now that we've got that methane empty, something else we can do now. Put the water in there, press escape, and methane can now be distributed again. That's for the silage, so that's fine. Which means that can be storing again. Oh, actually no, we can leave that distributing, that's fine. That's now totally sorted. All good. So we can go and put this in for our flowers. And that's us done. That was terrible. That was a bit better. Drop that in there and we are good. So, no, that won't work. We need to, that needs to be running. £100 in the bank. Really nice. Alright, everything's kind of done. I think we're good. Just double check. Yes, 25, 25, 25, almost. Still need wood, that's fine. Silage full, can't distribute because out of space. Which means that's methane, which is being distributed to gold, which is, that should be full. We'll be filling up in a minute anyway, so that's fine. Water's full, which means we just got stone to put in there, which we can do tomorrow, so that's fine, so that's good. Grass, silage, we can go and sell that, so that's good. Yeah, we're good. We're in a really good place. We're in a really good place. We've got everything we need, so... let's feed the dog, and let's call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Been a pleasure. I will see you tomorrow. We will put down our new house. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.